Welcome to NaviWork, your guide to settling into a new organization. Fresh out of school or transitioning from one organization to the next. I know it can be challenging to navigate the work environment because I've been there, done that, and worn the t-shirt. I am the amazing Ameze and I'm here to help. I can't wait to see you every Monday at 7 a.m. Hello. Good morning. Welcome to NaviWork with Amazing Ameze. So good to be here again this morning, and I'm glad that you're listening and watching this morning. So today I'm going to be talking about another chapter from the book, handling, and this chapter is about handling office politics. Just thinking about office politics makes my skin crawl. A great man once said, actually, it was my younger brother, who once said, my refusal to play office politics is a politics in itself. In quotes, Osarity Osagwe. I'm using right. Yep. When he said that, I realized something in that moment. Everyone in the workplace is playing one form of politics or the other. Your choice of action or inaction is a form of politics. You are either actively politicking or passively politicking. And either way, it is politicking. Politicking happens anywhere people gather. It is necessary to navigate. It could be a necessary evil or a necessary thing, not necessarily an evil thing, but it happens. So when you hear the words office politics, you think about backstabbing and spreading malicious gossip and sucking up to the right people. Okay, so if that's what you thought about, that's exactly the kind of politics to avoid. Don't do that. I mean, yeah, people tell you play your card right and do all of these things, but backstabbing, no. Gossiping, no. We'll talk about all those things. Spreading malicious rumors, no. Those things are horrible. And it makes people uncomfortable to go to the office. Like my younger brother says, let me call him like my brother so that I don't younger him. You know, everybody's politicking, but there's good politics. It doesn't always have to be negative, but all those negative ones are the ones that you should avoid. If people even know that you're the type of person that backstabs or does anything to get ahead or spread rumors, people will avoid you like a plague, and you realize that nobody wants to do any work with you, nobody wants to get involved with you, and you begin to feel uncomfortable in the workplace. That's not the person that you want to be. There are 10 mindsets that I write in the book that you need to practice to navigate your way through tricky political waters in the office. And one of the ones I say, I think I should read one or two. I think I have time for maybe just one, but let's see. Avoid office gossip. When you first join a workplace, you start with a clean slate. You know your immediate boss and the people with whom you work, but little else. As soon as the local office gossip train begins, you are bombarded with opinions and chatter that could cloud your initial impressions. Politely avoid office gossip. The rumor mill, some people call it the grapevine, and some refer to it as the grapevine. Don't engage. Let them know that this person is not available for gossip. And the funny thing about people that gossip, they will say it was you that told them. This thing can just be switched on you like that. So especially when you join a new place, you find time to gauge people and find out who they are, what they do, and know who to avoid and who not to avoid. The one that is always coming to tell you what they said, who they are doing, avoid those kind of people. And another thing I wrote here, I wrote lots of things. When you get the book, you see it. Share less. Talk to your co-workers, but maintain a small talk demeanor. Talk about the weather, the news. Talk about how many cases of paper that you will need, but avoid conversations about the latest voting cycle. You contribute to the rumor mill when you talk about your personal life. There's no need. How do you contribute? Somebody will carry your personal life gist, go and remix it, and let it form office gossip. Rather than volunteer so much information, there's another thing I wrote here. Listen more. Listen more, find out what's going on. Listen. Don't always be the one to be the first to be volunteering gist and to be volunteering gist that you're not sure about. You will make people very uncomfortable coming to the office. So anybody that comes to you, especially when you just join an organization, have you heard? Tell them you've not heard, you're not interested in hearing. It must be in the staff policy manual, or the organization will publish it widely for all to read and hear. You're not really interested, especially when it has to do with other people. I hope you found this helpful. Have any questions? Send me an email at amazingameze@naviwork.live. I'll be happy to answer your questions. Have an amazing week. Bye.